Hello guys, this is Shoaib Khan and welcome to my English lecture. And today I brought for you a new topic, and that is a grammar lesson. But if you are new in my channel, so please subscribe my channel and turn on the bell icon so that you can receive my new lectures. Well, have you ever confused about prepositions while using them in a sentence, especially the preposition that is on, it, in? And I'm sure if you're not a native speaker of English language, so you might have faced difficulties. But don't worry, today I will teach you tips that will provide you such materials and you will able to use them correctly. So stay with me. Okay, let's start with the preposition on. The preposition on is used to talk about particular day. It means that whenever you talk about a particular day and you want to mention a particular day, so then you need to use preposition before that day. For example, they are having party on Christmas Day. So you can see that a Christmas Day is a particular day. So that's why we have used here on. John does not work on Labor Day. So you can see that John does not work on Labor Day. On Labor Day, here we use it before the Labor Day, a preposition that is on, and Labor Day is a particular day. They will arrive on Monday. They will arrive when? On Monday, on Tuesday, on Friday. So it is Monday is a particular day, so that is why we use the preposition on. I will call you on Friday. When I will call you on Friday. Friday is a particular day. So that is why we use the preposition on. On is used to talk about something that is on the surface of another thing. In simple words, you can say that whenever we talk about two things and one thing is the surface of another thing, so then we will use on. For example, my book is on the table. So you can see here on the table. We use on the table because it is the surface of table and we put our book here. So we will say that my book is on the table because it is on the surface of the table. So whenever we want to talk about something and that is on the surface of another thing, so then we will use on. For example, she always sleeps on the floor. She always sleeps where? On the floor. On the floor, you can see that she sleeps on the surface of the floor. So that's why we used on. You can see a picture on the wall. So here we used on the wall because picture is on the surface of the wall, not somewhere else. When you talk about a wall is like this one, so when you paste the picture here, so it is the surface of wall. So similarly, we used on. John wrote my name on that piece of paper. So you can see here in a piece of paper, a paper has also a surface. When you talk about writing something on the surface, so it means that you will use on, the preposition on. On is used with electronic devices and media. So in simple words, you can say that whenever we talk about electronic devices or media, so then we will use the preposition on. For example, Smith is talking on the phone. Smith is talking on the phone. On the phone, you can see that phone is an electronic device, and here we used on. He uploaded his picture on Facebook. He uploaded his picture. Where did he upload his picture? On Facebook. So you can see here Facebook is a media, so we used here on. You are watching my videos on YouTube. So you can see that where do you watch my video? On YouTube. So here it is also, YouTube is also a media, so we used here the preposition on. They enjoyed the movie on the TV. Where did they enjoy the movie? On the TV. So here TV is also an electronic device, so here we used on. I watched a motivational video on YouTube. Where did I watch a motivational video? On YouTube. So here YouTube is again as a social media, so here we used what? The preposition on. Let's move and discuss another preposition that is in. The preposition N is used to state parts of the day. In simple words, you can see that when you want to talk about parts of the day, so in that time you need to use the preposition N. For example, I work best in the morning. When do I work best? In the morning. So you can see here, morning is a part of the day. So here we have used the preposition N. Similarly, there are a lot of examples. Just look at. We usually go out in the afternoon. My father watches the news in the evening. I like study in the morning. Someone stole my car in the night. N is used for months and years. It means that in simple words, you can say that whenever you want to mention month or year in your sentence, you need to write down with a preposition that is N. For example, they returned in July. So you can see that this sentence consists of 1 month, that is July. They returned when? In July. So we have just mentioned here the preposition N. Similarly, he visited America in 1949. So you can see here, again, we have just mentioned the year. So along with that, we used the preposition N. John arrived here in 2015. When? In 2015. We will visit in May. So again, we have just mentioned the month name, that is May, but along with that we have also mentioned the preposition that is N. The preposition N is used to talk about something that is inside of another thing, such as containers or enclosed places. In simple words, you can say that you can use the preposition N in a situation when you talk about something that is inside of another thing. And that is whether enclosed places or that is whether a container. For example, I have milk in my fridge. Where do I have milk? In fridge. So why I used in? Because milk is inside the fridge. So that is why we used here the preposition in. Smith left his keys in the drawer. So we used the preposition in. Keys are left in a drawer, that is enclosed place. There is nothing left in my cup. Definitely, when something is in your cup, it is inside of it. When it is inside of it and you talk about it, so then you will use the preposition in. I am in the car. Again, you are inside the car, so then you can say that I'm in the car. Eventually, I found my pen in my pocket. So again, you can say that something is inside of my pocket. Pen. If I talk about my pen, that is inside of my pocket. So that is why I use the preposition in. The another preposition we have, that is it. It is used when you mention clock times. In simple words, you can say that when you talk about the time, clock time, so then you need to use the preposition at. For example, I usually get up at 6 o'clock. So we mentioned clock time here, so before that we use the preposition at. I will meet you at 3 o'clock. So again, it is a clock time, so we have used the preposition at. He said that he would there at 4 o'clock. So again, we have just mentioned it before the clock time. It is used to talk about specific locations. It means that whenever we meet one another or whenever we want to meet one another, so we choose a specific location for ourselves. We say that you sit there and I'll come. So when you want to specify the location, so then you need to use this preposition that is at. For example, John told me that he would be at the bus stop. So you can see again, we used it, the preposition before a specific place. He would be here at the bus stop. It is a specific place. Turn left at the traffic light. Turn left where? At the traffic light. It is a specific place. Let's meet at the club. At the club is again a specific place. A club is a specific place. He greeted me at the entrance. Where did he greet me? At the entrance. So here entrance is a specific place. So again we have just mentioned the preposition at to talk about a specific place. The preposition at is used with targets. It means that when you target at someone or at something, so then you need to say it with the preposition at. For example, why are you staring at her? If you just look at in this sentence, we use at as a preposition, but it shows a target because you have targeted someone and you are staring at her with your eyes, so you have targeted, and we just mention it with a preposition that is at. Stop throwing stones at the cat. So again the cat has been targeted and you are going to throw stones at the cat, so we just mention it with the preposition that is at. She always laughs at you. You are always targeted by her and she laughed at you. So you can see here again we used it as a preposition before the target. It is used to state the age at which somebody does something. In simple words, you can say that when you want to talk about someone and you refers to his age as well, so then you need to say it with the preposition at. For example, she got married at 25. So we have mentioned it as a preposition to talk about the age of someone. So again, we said that at 25. So it means that at the age of 25. He left his school at the age of 16. So again, we have just mentioned the preposition at with the age. When I was at your age, I visited America. So when I was at your age, so you can see here clearly that with age we have mentioned the preposition at.